Hello guys, once again it's Matt, and today we have another video on the event. I wanted to do another video talking a little bit on how to do it and some of the things that I didn't know when I did the first video. So yeah, a lot of people have some doubts and stuff like that. So first things first, let's go to the uh, achievement tab, and you can see here the amount of crates that you can get each day by here, as you see. So you can get 25 crates each day, and 5 tapes each day as well. If you click here, you can see the amount of on total, so 250 total of crates that you can get in the for the whole event, and 40 tapes for the whole event as well. So, for example, if you see on this, if you don't buy anything, you can only get two vehicles, right? Being one of them the PO2, and then one of the other ones that cost three, because you are going to need to do 3 times the amount of things. So, and plus the PO2, so four, so 40. Another thing that you have to consider here, a lot of people are complaining about the boxes that are not being dropped or anything like that. Remember, you need to play the game. You need to do points, as you see here, amount of score. So, but it has multipliers. So, for example, in RRB, for example, it's 1.4. I play normally RRB on tier 6 or tier 7. So, for example, it will be a 1.4 plus 1.1, 1.2, so it will be like 1.5, 1.6, the multiplier. So yeah, this is just a way that you can know about it. So if you, for example, play air realistic but in rank 3, you will get less points. Or even if you play arcade and play rank 3, for example, you will only get a 0.8. So you will need to do more than 3,000 points each box. Another thing that people don't know about it is it's not by match, okay? It's not 3,000 points each match. It's 3,000 points, 3,000 points, okay? So if you get 1,500 points in one match, and then scores, in the other match you get 1,500, you will get the box, okay? So it kind of it sums it up basically. It's an addition. I don't know. Anyway, you understand, right? So yeah, this is the first things. Then on the workshop, a lot of people were basically on doubt on whatever this overpowered thing was. So basically you have the little thing that you have to do at first. So you have to do all these events, all these little parts, 7 of them each column, as you see, at first. And then once you complete every single one of the columns with all the lines, you will get a button over here calling it to make it overpowered, basically make the PO2 overpowered. And then this screen will show up, as you see here. So with different types of basically parts that you have to build again. You have to build it 2 times. So it's not as easy as I thought it was in the first video, okay? How do you do this? Oh, okay, so it's not the normal materials that you use. The normal materials that you get from the boxes, you will build these funny little things like, for example, server hamsters, and then if you build client stability, you can build with combine these two to get a ghost shell. And then if you use a ghost shell together with a D point, you will get a skill issue. And then if you use the skill issue from Stalinium and getting the Stalinium from secret documents, you can get Germany Suffers. And if you combine the 50 cal and the free parts and FPE, you can get the free airguns. And then if you combine Germany Surface with free airguns, you can get Russian bias. So basically each of these parts will require one of these parts over here. For example, there are some of them that will need just the Stalinium. Most of them that are made from steel, for example, here needs the Stalinium. So you need to build one of the secret documents here, and then build one Stalinium. So you need for the Stalinium, for example, one secret document and one steel. For example, some of them you need the ghost shell, some of them you need the skill issue, some of them you need the client stability. So some of them will be easier and some of them will be not that easy. So for example here, if I bought client stability and then the hamster, I would buy the ghost shell, and then for example these last three, I need the Russian bias, for example. So I would buy the ghost shell and then the skill issues with this. You can see the need following item set as for example there, and then you buy that, and then you just keep mounting and stuff like that. You just use the materials to get this stuff and to get here, for example. So as an example, I'm going to do the last three, for example here. So 3 Germany suffers, 3 free Abrams. So I'm going to build 3 Russian biases. So assemble again and assemble one more time. Okay, so 3 Russian biases, and I'm going to use it to make it OP. Okay, so every single one of them you have to do this. So for example here, 10 minutes, as you see, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. And once it's done, I'm going to get back to you. And another thing is that the pieces. So the pieces are basically more points that you need. It's like 15,000, and you get one piece. But you can get kind of in a luck kind of thing, if I'm not mistaken, because a friend of mine got 7 in at once, and you can even get the roll of a tape from, I mean, all together, you know. So it's kind of a luck thing, but it's 15,000 points, so it's a lot. And then you will assemble one of these, for example. So yeah, let's assemble one of these. So yeah, 10 minutes, and I will get back to you. Just one more thing. Remember, these things, you don't need to use them, okay? They are just for, you can sell them. You get them by the toolkits over here, which are made when you get at the first, when you are the first in the match, you know. And then after that, you can mount one of those and sell them on the market for profit as well. Okay, you cannot sell these for profit. You can only sell these. So remember that. Okay. And yeah, basically this is it. So I will wait until this thing is over, and I will get back to you guys. So we are here finally. So finish. Let's finish these ups first. Make it OP, and let's finish this one. Roll of tape. And now we can actually get by the roll of tape, for example here. We can get it to assemble in 12 hours. Oh my god, that's so much time. Let's, yeah, click. And yeah, there you go. It's done, okay? And basically it turns back into the old one, okay? So now if I want to start again, I can start again. And when it's finished, I will probably do a video on how to convert this in one of these, but still, basically this is it, okay? And you just have to wait 12 hours. If you want to expand one of these 25 or 50 to get faster the PO2 here, you can. But to be honest, it doesn't need to, you know. This will be the thing. It's the best way to do it. And for example, just to get ahead of myself a little bit, if you want to exchange for one of these vehicles, as you see over here, you need 3 overpowered PO2s, which is this one. So once you do this 3 times, you can exchange one of these vehicles for one of these. Okay, so it's not that hard. To be honest, I'm not really playing the game in these couple of last 2 days, and I still managed to get one. So yeah, to be honest, it's not that hard, but it's a little bit harder than I thought it would be. So at first, you know, so yeah, but anyway, I still think it's worth it to get one of these vehicles and sell it because most people don't know this, but this is the best way to get free premiums, okay? For example, I always have 1 year premium. I'm almost getting to the anniversary, so I will have to renew my premium, but and with obviously the partnership, it's a little bit easier to get stuff to you out because of that as well. But still, you can get these vehicles and sell them for profit, and with the profit in gaijins, which are basically dollars, you can go to the market and replenish it and basically gaijin golden eagles, and then use the golden eagles to buy premium, for example. So this way I have free premium for the past 4 years, I think, 3 to 4 years. When it started, I started to do it, but still, I have Premium for a very long time, for 3 to 4 years, just doing one event each year, basically. So yeah, but basically this is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and let me know in the comments if you have any doubts. I will try to answer any questions that you have, and I see you guys on the next one. So bye, guys. See ya.